Hello fans, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Place like this, every work goes on stages. First, we should have the water, which we have installed the water. I've shown you the borehole, we have installed water. So building project can go on here. Then the second, you do what we call bush clearing. As what you can see right now, we do bush clearing and burning. At the moment you can see the fire. We save trees, we don't cut down some useful trees here. We save the trees. As you can see, we're doing the bush clearing. We're doing the bush clearing and the burning. Taking the camera around. Show you the boys. See, as you can see, we're still doing the clearing from here. When we clear, we burn it. When we clear, we burn it. As you can see. So the boys are still doing the clearing. Please, if you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button, as I always said. Also share our link. We are doing all these things to earn living and also encourage youths all over the world. We are trying to make way for the truck. That's it. Good. That's okay. Still doing the bush clearing. Living social engineering, we always give you the best. We can turn a bush like this to a city, paradise like in Nigeria, London. In a place like Abuja, if you guys have seen Abuja, this is how it all started. Abuja was a forest. The indigenes of Abuja are called Gwari. Gwari by tribe. They are Gwaris. Mostly Gwari tribes don't normally like to live around people. They like to settle down in a very, like what you see around here. They like to settle down in a place like this. They don't like settling around where people live, cities and stuff like that. Gwari. Original Gwari. In those days, I don't know about now. So the place was forest in Abuja. And when they mark it as a capital city, the federal territory of Nigeria, that is when they turn it up to a paradise like what you can see Abuja looks like now. So I'm saying that to tell you that nothing is impossible to do when it comes to construction. I mean, you can turn a bush like this to a paradise. I'm keeping the video showing you what is going on right now, and I will show you what it will look like in the future. That's our for 8 tank over there. If you can see, let me flash the camera up. That's our for 8 tank I showed you before. That's where we do the borehole for us to be able to get water for this project. Like you can see, guys, we're still on it. The boys are still working very, very hard. That's what you can see. The fire is burning very high over there. A lot of work are going on here. Let me take the camera close. Yes, my fans all over the world, I've seen what you are doing. You never know, but this video will spread all over the world because our fans are waiting to see things like this. The young youth like you do something good. So they will want to know your name. If you can come closer from the fire.
Yes. My name is
I want to interview you. For my fans, I know my fans have been seeing this face.
Yeah.
So tell my fans, come a little bit from the fire. It's too hot down there.
Yeah.
So what is your name?
My name is Issa Sise. Normally they call me London Boy.
Okay, London Boy is a strong boy. He's a strong worker here.
Yeah.
London Boy is overheading the labor going on cleaning of the land, and bush burning, like what you can see. He's a very strong guy when it comes to work. Like now, I was telling my fans that this place look bushy, but in future time we turn this place to paradise. So what do you have to say about that?
Like
Do you believe that we can turn this place to look like a paradise?
Yeah, I'm very 100% and 199% sure this place is going to turn like a paradise. This place, not place, in the cutting of engineer is the worker who control this place to work this place. When you see this place, like a Europe, even Europe, you can compare this place. Check it out, just watch out for engineer work.
Thank you. Fans, this is one of the Living Solution Engineering crew. They just joined the company newly. They're learning some skills, also doing a lot of work on construction. So they are not with us before, but they are the new youths, like I always said. We're doing this to pick a lot of youth from the street and put them to work, make them become useful to their nation, to their country, to their community and their family. So I want to interview this brother now. Brother, please, what is your name, your real name and your nickname, aka? Well, let us know your real name first. You can see the good smile in your face.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Hello, everybody in the world, Europe, everywhere, Asia, Africa. My name is Alex Savage, but popular aka known as American Stress. Yeah. So this place, we want the place to.
And actually, most of my fans are from America, from UK, mostly from these two region, American and UK. So you are part of them now because your name is American Stress.
Yeah, American Stress.
America, do you guys have stress over there? Because my boy just said his name is American Stress.
Yeah.
How do I continue?
Yeah, everybody, we want this place to be like a paradise.
Good.
Yeah, this will be like just like when you people stay in Europe. Yeah, we want the place to be like a paradise. Yeah, that's why we are working.
Good.
This is youth construction and engineering. This is our boss, engineering. Yeah, this is for the youth because engineering help everybody. Yeah, create job facility for all the youth.
Thank you.
In this country.
Thank you.
So thank you everybody for watching us at work and everybody. Thank you.
All right, you just hear American Stress now giving you speech that Living Solution Engineering is giving youth opportunities, picking them from the street, preaching to them like the pastor preached in the church, preach to them about their future, what they can use their life, their strength to do. Because right now they are young and they have a lot of strength to do things like you see the London boy doing his own. They have a lot of strength to do. He said Engineer Solomon encouraged them from the street to come and use their strength and do something like that, and also learn skills so that they can be able to become useful to their family, friends, and their community. So turn off the camera to see what they are doing. They are taking those stones to be able to fix. We are doing security wired fence here. We are doing security wired fence. We started yesterday. You can see we are putting the iron bars, casting them with concrete on the floor. You can see them line up down there. Okay. That's all. Showing you everything. That's our tank over there. We're clearing the land so that we can start the construction work. The bush clearing is happening here. Other works are happening down there. Everything is in progress right now. I can see. She will pull down the youth with good strength from the streets, encourage them, teach them skills, make them very useful. As you can see, Jamil. Let's interview Jamil. Jamil, them what they can use their young strength to do, learn skill, and become something very useful to their community, family, and everywhere. There we are with Mr. Please, my fans want to know your name, and my fans are all over the world. They are listening to you, so they want to know your real name and your AKA. Whatever you answered, let my fans know.
Hi, my name is Musa Jarame Maningo by tribe. Yeah, I'm a Sierra Leonean, but my nickname people used to call me Jamie because I'm a dancer. But our engineer take us from the streets, say let us come and learn job. He wants us to learn us skill job. So we too know that is a real idea. So you come and join him and do something for the family tomorrow.
Good.
Because we too have to have our own family.
Good.
So thanks, engineer, for everything you do for us. See now our life is changing now. We are getting something in our head. We are having everything now. So thank you. Subscribe.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see what Jamel said? He said you should subscribe because we want you to post these videos to encourage other youth. Like Jamel now is actually, because as I tell you people, I'm an engineer that learn everything when it comes to construction. That is why the company name is named Living Solution Engineering. We are solution. We're actually solution that solve all domestic issues. I don't mean husband and wife fighting. I mean, when it comes to construction, your house need maintenance and stuff like that. We are the solution to solve that. Okay. So right now I have a lot of skills. I sell out, as I teach plumbing, electrician, solar installations, all that is many. I can do them. I actually train to this skill. I finish learning this. I go to school again to learn. I learn all. So right now, I believe you guys will see a video he choose. I normally ask them when I pick them from the street, I said, what kind of skill would you like to learn? They would tell me, like Jamel said, he want to be electrical engineer and he want to be a solar engineer too. So right now he's under training. You guys will soon see his video where we do installation together, practical training, and after that in the office we give him theory training. So very soon he will be professional to that field. But when we are in the new field like this, he can take over the laborer job to do. This is how we start, learn from step to step to get to where we are, where you will be in the future. Like you can listen to him. There are youths that want to be very useful to the community, to the Gambia, and to his country back in Sierra Leone, as he said. So, as you can see, Africa, we are all one. We work with all countries. We work with Gambians, we work with Nigerians, Liberians, Africans. Everybody work in this company. As long as we meet you in the street and we encourage you to learn skill and you find that that's a good idea, we draw your attention to it and we bring you in. And like as I said, I'm speaking in front of one of our boy here that is under training. I offered free training. I don't charge these boys for training. I offered free training. I also pay them. Why training? I don't ask them for no money for training, and I even pay them to sustain them. I pay them for two reasons: to sustain them and to encourage them. Because if you pick them out from the street, want to learn them work, and you asking them to pay, they don't have the money to pay, and that means they cannot learn it. So, but if you even train them without charging them to pay, but you are not paying them, how would they survive? So we pay them and we train them. We not just pay them, we pay them very well and we train them for free. We don't take good numbers, but just take few that we can be able to afford these expenses. So Yame is a very hard-working person. I want you to notice him, and you'll be seeing him doing a lot of work, a lot of our projects. Thank you guys. I draw my camera to another brother here. He's still doing something, taking the camera closer to him. I want the whole world to see what we are doing. That is why you must, sorry to put it as a must, but you must, share our links. You must encourage people there to subscribe to our channel so that a lot of viewers can come in and really encourage youth around us, around you, all over the world to start doing something like this. Hello, brother. Good afternoon. Hello, fans. This is one of the staff. Like as I said, these are new boys I picked from the street. Most of the boys you see with me before, most of them are qualified. And when you are qualified, I'll give you a choice. Do you want to start working on your own now, or do you want to work under the company and receive full salary? And apart from receiving your full salary, you also being paid on contract. For example, if you're a tiler, if I have you finish the project and you need to tile, I give you on contract, you charge me on contract, I pay. Do you want to do that or want to go on your own? we make it free. So if they say they want to go on their own, I settle them. I also give them some money to walk away, which I can help them to rent a shop or buy their tools. I always give them that envelope. You'll be seeing me doing that now that we have YouTube channel. Anybody that's free want to go, you see me handing over an envelope, and that's contain money, something they can use to buy tools, maybe start up anyhow, just to make sure I give them full encouragement. So like we said, these brothers, they are actually in the street before, and they come back and said, we want to do something. So we happen to meet them through a friend and preach to them. I always preach to youth. You want to do something? I wish my capacity is enough financially to be able to pick a lot, because a lot want this opportunity, but we can't afford it, because you know why? At the end of the day, we are the one paying their transport, we are the one feeding them, we are the one paying them for work and paying for the transport. Normally in the Gambia, when you want to learn skill, you have to pay. You have to pay your master, and your master will need to pay you. But I don't do that. I pick them from the street, I pay them for job. I also ask them questions. What do you want to learn? I'll tell them things that I can do. Then they will now say, okay, I can do this or I can do that. I say, okay, I start training, giving them training. They come to the office once a week, receive training. Other days of the week, we're in the site, like what you see. And one of our lectures in the office, I'll put my camera up, I'll let you see. Okay? So there we are with this brother. Brother, my fans all over the world, Solomon fans, want to know your name. If you have any AKA name, you know, like these guys I said, they are from the street, they all have AKA names, you know, where they check out with their babes and things like that before, but they're having a new living. We'll be giving them this opportunity. That is why, fans, this message is actually for you. That is why you must give us this opportunity to be able to go on. Like, we need more contract from you, so that these boys can be working. They don't like sitting at home. So they want to know your name.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Ibrahim Duplikin Johnson Septimus Kamara. I'm a Sierra Leonean and I'm a Timni by tribe. And I'm so very glad because of this kind of opportunity. Because we the youth, we are struggle on the streets. And if this thing happens, it's a very good initiative for us, because we cannot walking out the streets, you know, without no work. So if this initiative happen, it's a good initiative. So we thank you very much for that. Please subscribe, please support to the channel. Okay,
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, all right, guys, you hear what our next brother said. Is things that is touching. It's actually things that when I speak to boys in the street and I hear their speech, it's actually what used to touch me to pick them up from the street. But you know, it's not easy sometimes, because you never know who you can pick. But then we don't need to look on that. We need to encourage and change their mind with whatever. You know, they were not bad boys, but they were just good boys, but they don't have anything to do, going on the street looking for their daily bread. So Living Solution Engineering, Solomon, your brother, like to go on the street like pastors goes on the street to preach the Bible. I go on the street same way to preach the word of our Creator to some boys and give them a piece of word of advice and a word of encouragement that comes to, who can train you to become somebody. Sometimes I am not rich, but sometimes I will tell them, you see the way I'm living, I have a car. Sorry fans to say this, my car is just a very junior car, it's a very small car, but you know, you have to use something to convince them. I say, see the way I'm driving car, see this my car. You can drive a bigger one like this if you know, move from the street, try to come to the office to learn a skill. So you become rich and even buy a bigger car than your boss. So that used to interest them. They say, oh, boss, we want to join you. I have like 56 right now. When I keep an open form, 56 filled the form. I decided to take 10 out of 54 because, you know, like as I said, I'm not that financially strong to be able to pay up all the boys, because if they were hustling and they used to have some money to eat, that's encourage them. But if you take them away from there and say, come and do something skillful, learn a skill, and when you take them like normally what it is here, you don't pay them, and they are paying you to learn your work, you know, how do you think they can cope with that? Where do you think they will have the money to pay you for you to teach them skill? A lot of them want to learn skills, but how do you think you can pay them? They can pay you, but they don't have the money. They don't even have what to eat. They're just hustling to survive. So even though they, try to have money to pay you, for instance, how would you think they will survive for the rest of their days? Because at the end of the day, they're going to pay house rent, another little or big responsibilities around every human being, feeding and stuff like that. So this is what used to come in my mind. This is actually what comes in my mind that makes me to say, let me train them. You know why? Because if I tell you my history, you will know. Maybe in the next video I will let you know some of my reasons of doing this. My history back in the days. I come from a poor family, but that's not what we discuss here. I struggle, work hard with some little support and stuff. I put myself in the university. I travel out to learn this skill that I'm doing today. And I come back. It was the encouragement of my boss that made me to become who I am today. And that is what pinched my elbow to also use the same way I was encouraged to become who I am today, to use that same way to encourage the youth. Let them become something in their life. It doesn't matter your parents is rich or your parents is rich or poor. That does not matter for you to make it in life. Yes, in the other way, it matters because they will support you education-wise and other things like that. It matters, but that's not the reason that if your father was poor, you must be poor. No. Your father might die without leaving anything for you. You might become very rich and help people and leave something for your children. So we should not follow the lineage that if our parent was not rich, they did not leave anything for us. That is why we are poor and we are from poor background. We have to be poor. No. Solomon that is talking to you right now come from that background, that poor background. I struggle a lot in life. But I try to make living so that I can leave something for my children and youths around me, like what you see me doing with the youth. I shed tears sometimes when I interview some youths. I hear what they said. Maybe I should interview them on one of my videos. I used to shed tears because it takes me back in the days. It reminds me some things about who I am. So, but that's anyway. It's a topic for another day. But then, I need to encourage the youth. I might not be rich, but I'm a very proud man that I produce so many skilled youths. It makes me feel very happy. I'm very proud each time I go to one of my youth office, the one that I finished training and they established. When I went to them, they shout. Sometimes they get up from their seat and say I should sit down. Sometimes maybe they were with somebody, they say, my boss is here. They give me that honor. I say, no, I don't need the honor. I'm just happy that you make it. I'm just happy that this is how you are living now. I'm just happy that I can look at you and say, yes, I've made one person like you a success image in the community and in the society. It makes me very happy each time I drive car, somebody shout, hey, my boss, my boss. And when I look at myself, then calling me my boss, I'm not rich, I'm like them. I don't have opportunity more than them or any other person. But at least the respect of understanding is there. right? So fans, let me not talk too much and take much of your time. This is Solomon, your brother. I will not stop doing good things. Good things have a lot of benefit in the future, even in heaven. So, as I said, nothing can make me to stop for who I am. Sometimes people try to weigh you down, spoil you to others, and make you look bad. You don't mind if you're not really that. Do not mind. Just be yourself. Feel yourself for what you are. I'm just turning the camera to show you this environment because you'll be shocked and surprised when I finish this project. You'll be shocked and surprised when I finish this project. We also installed our water there. Water borehole. It's a standard borehole. It runs pure clean. Tastes very good. Okay. That is what we are drinking here. We even use it to cook food here because in here you cannot buy anything out there. Where we are is very far from the main road, from the settlement. It's very, very far. So, thank you guys and may God bless you. As I always drop my video, please subscribe if you are new to this channel. If you are not new, keep watching, dropping comments. Say something you feel about this company. Feel free to speak your mind. We're not here to gossip anybody, to talk about anybody. We're here to make our nation, Africa and worldwide, a better place to live. Thank you, fans, and may God bless you. Bye-bye for now.